What do you want?
It's one thing to argue with your wife. Abigail was in distress. You could offer him...
Abigail had an accident. A terrible act. I love my wife.
The man doth protest too.
You argued with Abigail. Threats were made. Fair to say your marriage was troubled.
Not your business. That...
Step careful.
You met Abigail in...
You've been prying.
Your house is haunted.
My wife is gone, and you know...
You troubled by your dreams?
Oh, I doubt that. Abigail, I don't sleep good. People are tense, but we cope.
Do you, really?
Tell me more about...
God gave her more wits than most. Put on the full armour of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes, I tell. She had too much passion.
And that's a problem.
When she stopped attending worship, I knew...
Does this mirror me?
Never thought I'd see that again.
At the cliff, where she died.
I see.
Any idea where she got it? Looks old. Heirloom, maybe.
She found it in the woods. I remember it because we fought about it that night. She would not have it. Her vanity.
Is he lying?
There's an inscription. Ethel Bly.
Bly? That... I don't know anything more. Abigail said she found the mirror in the woods. I'd no cause to doubt her.
Thank you for your...
Lord bless her.
I find John's opinion of Abigail condescending. All he does is blame her, never questions his own behavior.
He's a man who lost control and can't admit it. Of course he blames her.
He's an ass.
You should not be here. He's going to get away with it. At last.
You speak?
I speak and I follow.
We're Banishers.
No.
What's with the hide and go?
I'm stronger.
Stronger?
What's your reckoning?
I reckon John's melancholy isn't just...
John has only ever felt sympathy for himself.
Don't indulge it, Red.
I died at the bottom of that cliff, you know. I was alone. For hours. John.
I thought John was the one who put...
Didn't he? Even before my death, he packed my bags. He wanted, but when he saw me dead, I saw it in his face.
What happened?
What do you think?
We're asking the question.
Are you?
So?
A man happened to me. I had a life in Yorkshire. Work I loved.
That doesn't entirely answer the...
You're a cape.
As were you.
So how did you allow a man to bind you?
You first. We found pieces.
Give them to John.
You hate John, but you want him to have your things.
And you know a thing or two about... How was it for you?
I'm not discussing...
Betrayed. Again. Fail.
What?
And how did it feel to be deceived by your
Who found your body? Who told...
I don't recall, but does it matter? One moment I was alive and lost in... And to him, my death felt... I felt those feelings.
We aren't going anywhere.
Yes.
That was odd. She was odd.
A dead woman with a shite-bag husband. Nothing odd about it.
You never miss a chance to drag the husband's down, do you?
Excuse me.
Let's just...
Let's...
Try this on.
Down.
Bly Estate. This must be where the Rumbles used to work.
Another haunted house. Jolly good. You aim for the heart, I'll destroy the roots. And tell you, what did Abigail mean when she talked about you being betrayed by the first person you loved?
Nothing.
Didn't feel like nothing.
I don't want to talk about it, Rory.
Surprise, bloody surprise. Now this door needs another key.
Can you find a way around the locked door? This is locked from the inside.
The heart's yours. The roots are mine. cannon powder.
Ride it out. I have another in sight. Mention how good we are together?
Yeah. It's always good to hear.
The roots won't remain visible for long after I take the heart. Be quick. mention how good we are together?
Yeah. It's always good to hear.
This is locked from the other side.
Now this door needs another key. Words from the past linger here. Maybe this key will open the way. The imprint in the velvet is shaped like our mirror. A ghost left a blurred fragment of its memory. Through a single point passes an infinity of paths.
I don't need you no more.
What are you doing? Foolish girl.
Please, no. Please don't hurt him. No!
Whatever's in this mirror is neither ghost nor spectre.
Where is Abigail?
Abigail has left us, my dears.
By what name should we...
Always that same question. And
I don't need a name to send the likes of you back from whence you came.
How does she know your name?
It's not Abigail. It's a... well, some would call it a demon. A blood...
you call us demons, but from where we watch in the great below,
What have you done?
she's here. In a way, I am the pool, deep and dark. She is the ripple that...
You're possessing her.
We are friends.
No, you're a lie.
Really? When you sit beneath a tree alone with no one to talk to, no one to play...
You know nothing of...
Ignore it.
Don't tell me what to do. You target couples. You nest inside their hearts and plant the seed of We felt you in our hearts too.
You came to me. When the weight of your unspoken truth is heavy. Tell me, little girl.
Do not answer, Antea. You said it yourself. We should...
I know what I said, and I know what...
Get on with it then.
You're the Banisher now, you get on.
Right. Abigail tried to smash the mirror. She tried to break your hold.
Are you a happy man, Red?
Answer the question.
Do you feel hollow? What would you do to once again feel her touch?
What do you want?
Do you feel guilty for leaving your family behind? What do you want to hear it from Aoife's mouth? Your sister?
Abigail wanted to protect John. To the end, she wanted...
Abigail made her choice, but she lacked.
Not ghost, not...
I am...
Yes.
No, you do not. But you will. You...
That's enough. Oh! Get back here! I hate when they do that.
It's close. I feel it. Stay on your guard. I maimed the... Move, Red! Follow my voice.
Is that really you? I thought you were gone. I thought... You're here. Really here. So sorry.
Worry no more. I'm here.
Welcome to their place. It's going to take John!
Trying my best over here.
What will you do? Banish me?
You know well enough, Antea, my child. There is no asset. I offer you a trade. A bargain. Abigail's ghost for John.
Abigail, if there is still a part of you in there, I'm sorry. There is sacrifice in love, but love should not be all sacrifice. You're in an awful situation. We'll put an end to it.
Please, no, don't send me down. Hell awaits me there. A terrible banquet in which I am the meal.
That's enough. We are not banishing Abigail today, but the demon that has taken her.
It's a gamble.
John! John, please, help me.
I'd help Abigail in a heartbeat, but you are not really her.
Red, put an end to this circus.
Go back to the void, wherever you are, and to your masters, whatever they may be.
I'll take my prize to the great below, and there I shall feast. You are invited to the banquet, all of you.
But especially you, Antea Duarte. She knows about you. She knows all about you. And she's waiting.
Be gone.
Where am I? What happened? Banisher?
It's over, John. The entity haunts you no longer.
I had such terrible dreams. Was it the devil?
It was an evil spirit. A bad one.
Ah, I see. It were a succubus wearing my wife's face. Thank you, Banisher. I need to pack up and go. Please, Banisher, leave me be.
A 100 years from now, that mirror will still be cursed. Unless we destroy it.
Where should we start?
Maybe a witch could help.
Please, Banisher, leave me be.
Shelter, if you need a fire to warm you up.
Backed by the Banishers, Helen Priest dethroned Captain Pennington. Dark truths were unearthed. Some secrets remain buried. The survivors must now set aside old sins and build themselves lives worth living. But can Helen Priest lead them into the future, chained as she is to her past?
A ghost damaged the sign. Ingersoll General Stores must live on. Someone's fighting for a cause.
Nathaniel Sather didn't seem the type. The store does, though. Shall we?
Oh, my good sir. Welcome. How can I help you?
Good day to you. I see you've dropped your prices.
Mr. McCrae? Just the man.
Oh?
I'm in trouble, and I need a banisher.
So, salesman, sell.
My pleasure.
What seems to be...
I'm sure this sounds silly, but I am an educated man, sir, and when I say this shop, we've had unexplained pilfering, though that has stopped since the widow Ingersoll ran up. I'm alone here now, you see. After the horrors.
Right. That's a lot.
Of course.
Whose ghost haunts you, do you think?
I'm well liked, and I've no enemies here. Not since Bathsheba took the cash box.
Bathsheba? The eponymous Mrs. Ingersoll?
The widow Ingersoll, up to split her hair. We've had someone...
You mentioned a problem with pilfering.
Bathsheba noticed him first. Cases would go missing.
Do you have a suspect? Any idea where the stolen goods might be?
Not a one, sir, not a one. And if I'm to be honest, I don't care. If they've... And apart from the spoons, no one needs that many spoons. Bathsheba said she'd look into it. And I was...
You say the widow took her own cash box and fled.
A moment of madness, sir.
Did you see her go?
I did. And not just that, I heard a commotion. As if her quarters were being ransacked. She yelled at me, shoved me aside and fled. I picked my...
I should have a look in her... To solve your haunting, I must investigate the store. Bathsheba's lodgings.
For the store? Of course. For Bathsheba's lodgings. Well, not...
What a mess. Bathsheba left in a hurry.
Anyone home? I'm Red McCraith, the Banisher. Show yourself.
I think we're alone.
Who does Duchess Muck think she is? Taking my wares, taking my business, taking my dignity. To hell with her. To hell with Helen Priest. I'll leg it to Boston before I let her take what's mine.
When Helen threatened to take her business, the widow ran away.
Prudent. I can't say I blame her.
Is that?
Yes. Something's here.
This Thomas must be a good friend indeed. Nathaniel is desperate to see him. It's signed NS, as in Nathaniel.
From whom does he expect a payment, and why?
A pleasure. Good day to you.
And
The takings are thin indeed. Wouldn't make me want to stay. We found all we could. Might be time to go after our thief.
Mrs. Ingersoll took a car. Maybe you could follow her tracks.
Not a bad idea, Mr. Sather. Not a bad idea at all. Do you think perhaps the late Mr. Ingersoll may haunt his old store?
Back to save his wife, and with it his store? Perhaps. I doubt it. Standing by.
Think we've missed it up.
Ready and waiting.
Cart tracks. That way.
The tracks continue this way.
Bathsheba must have had motivation to flee in snow like this.
Or desperation. tracks veer to the right. I'm right here, you know. Spectre, going for a meat suit. Once I've bruised the heart, destroy the wisps within its roots. The missing cart. Abandoned. The wheel is stuck. Quick and precise. Well done.
Novices really have no idea how many miles a Banisher runs to solve a case.
I once met Nero Fox, the infamous Banisher who solved all his cases from the comfort of his armchair.
I should have become his apprentice.
Thing is, his apprentice was the one that went into the field for him.
A trail of blood. I don't like that.
The tracks continue this way.
I think Bathsheba was injured.
Looks that way. What with the blood and torn clothing and all.
The tracks lead into this cave. Must have been really desperate.
Gavamarkas and others.
That's not the ritual I'd have used.
Here and now, I lift the curtain.
Go away, beasts! Off with you! That's mine! Come back!
Eaten alive. Hope it was quick.
The wolf took a purse. We should find it.
There's more of them.
I'm right here, you know.
Strong enough.
Let's search the den. With a wing or so, we'll never again see Boston.
There's an angry spectre nearby. Summon it before it ambushes us.
Turn out and turn up!
Call on me.
Enough with the damn crows! I'll get you eventually.
Running away, are we? Don't just stand there. Move!
Get back here now!
Think you could take on a ghost? Come back here! Crows answer its call.
Reinforcements!
Stay on your feet, Red.
Widow Ingersoll.
They're vexed now. I'm right here, you know. Here's the belt. The purse is with it.
Keys. Widow Ingersoll's, I don't doubt.
I've seen this symbol in the mines below Fort Jericho.
Why would she have keys to the mines?
Mines. You want to take a look, don't you?
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
You aim for the heart. I'll destroy the roots.
Off we go then. Sharpshooter.
Years of practice.
more corrupted ivy waiting to be plucked out.
Is that some kind of cenotaph?
I think so. A memorial to hunters lost. All hunters lost.
Great! For fun. Raging Vandal.
I love doing that. Over here. Look.
I think this area is similar to the map's instructions.
Shall we?
Spectral nest. I better command them to show themselves.
Corrito Skal.
Ask for help if you need it. Spectral target for you. Can I join in too? Aim at that lantern. Watch out! Spectre possession. I have another in sight. Watch out! Spectre possession. I can help. Ride it out.
Fire coming!
Ask for help if you need it. If the map is correct, Red, I can't manifest anymore. I can't help you.
The treasure has to be near. Could this be what's drawn on the map? I feel something close. This would do nicely if I wanted to put my legs up. I do not like this place one bit. Isn't this Nathaniel Sather's stolen merchandise?
Yes, it is.
Your balance.
Can I get to this one?
Divert your focus. The veil shields this one. Did we miss a few?
Peter!
The ledger for Ingersoll's store. Same date. Dates, but with much higher figures.
2 different ledgers, one of which was locked inside a chest. I think I understand. She stole her own merchandise and hid it in the mines. Then she hid the accounts that would expose her lie. Why would she do that?
The store and Nathaniel are all she has. She doesn't want to lose them. And Nathaniel can't leave for Boston without his money. Nathaniel broke his promise and doesn't regret it.
He gave up everything to help people, including his good word. We should go back to him.
Excuse me?
Mrs. Ingersoll.
I think so, Mr. McGrath.
I don't blame you for feeling disconcerted.
I'm sorry, do I?
You don't. But you should. Bathsheba Ingersoll, meet...
We found some merchandise stashed away. Oil, sugar, some,
I believe it is.
Helen Priest lays claim to it.
And how does Helen Priest know about it? Because Nathaniel told her, for the sake of his return to Boston and a life of ease, he'll trample the legacy of those who made... I knew what he was up to. That is what...
What are you doing?
You came to my store. Then you've met Nathaniel. Tell him he must stay. He made a promise. He must...
So, you haunt Nathaniel. But he told us...
Priest took my stock. All I had left was the money. I thought I'd start again somewhere else.
This isn't what you had in mind, eh?
I have business yet.
I'll ask you some questions. What are you?
One day, an orphan boy came to our store in Boston hoping to learn the trade. He had the sack that gave him a job. He's been with us ever since. He's my barker, my sales. He writes well, too. You should read the letters he sent.
Tell me more about Tom.
He and Nathaniel are very close. Natty writes at least once a month. There was a time when I would have judged you if you were not. Now I know better. Love is love. Natty loves Thomas as well as any man ever loved a woman.
I don't disagree, but... Where are you from?
Boston, originally.
Cuba, originally. Now I'm from...
It was. I went into...
God, no. We met in London.
Yes.
We'll be up.
One would be better.
May we talk?
I'd like nothing more.
We must talk about the widow's account.
You surprise me, sir. And by that I mean you do not surprise me in the least. If the coffin...
Is that why you're selling your stuff?
Everything must go, sir. Or I'll not carry this...
Bathsheba kept the money she owes you. And now you're stuck here.
That's it, exactly. Now...
I've bad news for you.
Oh, no. Poor widow Ingersoll.
I found something else. The note.
Now, I have a number of excuses, but I get the feeling you won't be interested. Followed Bathsheba to her hiding place, and then I told Mrs. Priest where to find it. The stock will keep people alive.
You lied to your employer. Did she deserve?
Listen. Bathsheba no longer knew what she was doing. She lived in the past. While she wallows in grief, to the detriment of her friends and neighbours. She wouldn't give up the goods.
All right.
I hear you, Mr. Sather. But I'd like to hear widow...
Dear Lord.
The ghost that haunts the store. Bathsheba doll.
Back to tell me one more time that you're not going to...
That money is my husband's legacy, and I shall decide...
You lied about the books? You cheated me.
I? A cheat? You swore to my husband on his... You swore an oath to a
Oh, well, you mourned. But you did not mourn. Let it go. You won't let him go. You must let me go.
But a second time. Ingersoll's name will die because of you.
It's time to end this.
Bathsheba Ingersoll. By keeping his business going, you keep your...
I'll not...
Letting go seems so very difficult.
But what awaits me at journey's end? Will my husband approve of the choice?
Material questions concern you no longer. Nathaniel has inherited it. Let it go.
Yes. My accounts are settled. The books are balanced. I may go. Nathaniel, the business is yours. Take care of it.
You have no more reason to stay.
I hope you find peace, boss. I hope old man Ingersoll's waiting.
He's proud.
Hunter's roster, and Theodore Shepard is overdue.
Theodore Shepard. He's probably dead.
Shall we?
Think you'll get me, do you?
Try not to get shot. Did we miss a few?
Don't miss, you piece of shit. I'm better than you. You hear me? Aye, King of the Musket, me, the Shadow of the Woods. See that? Even dead, the bitch won't stop. How'd she do that? How'd she bend the wolf to her bidding? Don't get me wrong. I had him where I wanted him. You fight well. We could use you in the train band.
Red McCraith.
Aye, I've seen you around. Theodore.
You seem haunted.
What was your first clue? By Flora Abbott for you.
Maybe I can help.
There's a cave. I used it as a hunting lodge. Her ghost did anyway. She attacked me. Ran for me life.
Nothing.
A notebook. Several wolf traps. Worth little enough to you.
I wonder what we'll learn at Teddy.
Flora's dead. What does it matter? The hag's ghost tried to kill me.
Why you?
Who knows how her kind think? Then Nat, she tried to kill me in my own cave. Well, that proves it. Slavery's a gift to...
I beg your pardon.
Steady. We have a ghost to take care of.
I'll be on.
Farewell.
Don't interfere.
A ghost was listening. Flora Abbott, I'd say. She left traces.
You! Leave him to me.
Who's there?
You should have left him to me.
Flora Abbott. That you?
You should have left him to me.
Did I ever mention how good we are together?
Yeah. It's always good to hear.
You're the hunter, Flora Abbott. I'm the Banisher, and...
You. Keep back! I know what you do. I won't be killed, you hear? Not before I'm done with that bullet.
Why are you after Shep?
He made my life hell. I'll make his a quick. I'm better and he knew it. He could not stand it. Nor that I had the captain's...
The weakest sex, the wrongest color, scapegoat.
Hated when you succeed.
Did he attack?
Spitting, cold shouldering, daily little words of spite. Sometimes in my... He liked me at a distance. So he at the old watchtower east of here.
I'm sorry.
One hateful crime followed another. The bastard stole my gun.
The cave where you
Yes.
No.
Until there is a problem, of course.
We are not enemies.
Can I? You saved the life of a man...
I died fighting the curse. I died to save you, all of you.
What good is that to me now? Curse or no curse, Shepard was...
You were a hunter at Fort Jericho. But
I own land here. I've long since stopped.
Do you belong? I left home young. I learned not to get...
I am a New Englander, born on a farm not far from Boston. Just a small plot, out by the edge of the woods. When we fled, I went with him. I was part of the train band.
We'll leave you now.
Do not disappoint.
Can I join in too?
Having lost her captain and only ally, she left the fort.
Shepard wanted to destroy her. She was right to leave. Pennington held Shepard back. Without the captain, she was in danger. Theodore Shepard's happy little home.
Flora's rifle, I'll wager.
To hell.
Master Ted's secret little butchering place. Master Ted's secret little butchering place, eh?
If you need a breather, we can do it here.
I never could get the hang of smoking. I hear it's very good for you.
The notebook Shepard wanted. What a lovely man.
Lovely's one word for him. I can think of others.
Soldier, hunter, the best of the best, knocked off his perch by an upstart.
Sound almost sympathetic.
Not in the least.
What is that? Bullet holes. Standoff?
Let's check the watchtower first.
Well. Broken lock. Forced entry. There's an echo here. There's a lock. I'm gonna need a key. She was a hell of a hunter. The shepherds saw her as the prey.
Toki mi indrasta, skal nam falas.
What are you doing in my house? I'm sick of this. You wanted me gone. I left. I won't fight you.
Some reading for you, if read you can. Not to do with me. I'm just a messenger.
She lowered her gun. Why?
She was tired of it. She was done fighting.
Hell of a gamble. She has brass. I wonder what that letter said. This looks moth-eaten. No one slept here for a long time.
The tower had to be abandoned years before the curse.
What's this then? What is that?
You need to see this.
Flora's blood, perhaps. There was a gun here. See where it lay? I think we may have that gun already.
Gavamakas Anamas.
Focus, Red.
He me show marhunianish.
What the... To hell with you, shepherd, you bully bastard and dog!
He hunted her down like an animal.
I know. Try not to get involved, but...
Flora wanted freedom. Shepherd robbed her of it.
No sign of her body. Maybe someone pushed it in the river.
Could be miles downstream by now.
Ghostly voices stain this place.
The hell? This gunpowder is wet. Abbot, you lazy heathen drab.
'Twas the snow. You yap like a scared dog, shepherd. No bite.
The captain won't always be there to protect your ass. I'll get you.
Then you'd better not miss, little doggy. 'Cause I'm faster than you.
Things got out of hand fast.
The powder was a pretext, an excuse to abuse her.
After, he'll claim it was an honest mistake. We get used to it.
Harsh. She just wanted a better life, like anyone.
A Spanish slaver hired me once. Haunted, predictably. I see something. Hanging on the tree. A bag, I think.
Damn this fog. You aim for the heart, I'll destroy the roots. Teamwork.
Reinforcements! More fun.
Shepherd won't have liked that.
He failed to turn Helen Priest against Flora. No, he won't have liked that.
Helen Priest has some nerve.
Demands Flora forgive Shepherd, then sends him to ask her back to serve.
An eclectic collection of gear.
I suppose hunters came to New Eden from everywhere before the curse.
How goes it?
I've brought your note.
Good.
No,
What the hell are you?
I've also brought news.
No, that is a joke.
Look, you should. Her ghost is haunting.
I know why. She hated me. I tropped with none of...
You sure you don't want to know? You're not the tiniest bit...
Not really.
You know what? She was, indeed, attacked by an animal.
She wasn't that good. She was lucky. Sounds like her luck deserted her. Life
Helen Priest valued her too, but you know this. She wanted Flora back.
That's a steaming heap.
Oh. Strange, I found a letter from Helen Priest asking Flora back.
You know about that? Aye. I delivered the letter. Priest asked her back.
She fled the fort so she'd never see you again. She could have killed you, you know. She chose not to.
She chose not to because she knew she'd lose.
She was a better shot than you. Quicker too. She could have lain in wait as you went hunting, knowing you'd come by. Any of this sound familiar?
No.
Drop the act. You kept...
I had nothing to do with it.
I don't need to prove it. I know...
And what if I had? I kill animals for a living. I'm a living, breathing Englishman.
You do talk a lot of shite, Shepherd. Time you heard a home truth or three. Theodore Shepherd, you're haunted by the ghost of your victim. Let's face it, bully boy, you're a terrible human being.
What would a Scotsman know about being human?
You're making this very easy for me, Shepherd. This haunting is about to end. Banishers do protect the living from the dead, that's true. But sometimes we end it by blaming the living. Congratulations. I've never met a man who deserves blaming more than you.
Wait. No. Hold there. I'm sorry. I apologize to the stupid bitch. I'm a good man. I made a mistake. I made some mistakes.
Aye, you did. Allow me to introduce you to the consequences.
see the pit. But where is the brimstone? Oh, shit. What do you think of this? What's the matter?
Revenant wolves. They keep coming back. We should find the source and put an end to this. Their fur had a peculiar tinge.
Aye. It's rusty. Mass death by the iron mines?
Follow that hunch. See where it leads.
Want to talk about it?
She ran, but what would that have changed? You can't run from your own skin, and men like Teddy Shepherd. Christian men. English men. Mediocre, hateful men who steal the world.